Hello everyone, welcome to our new live stream. This is the third one. I'm here with Robert. Today we're going to try to do new things. Like for example, I'm going to do now the I'm going to shorten the tile set.
What he says is he's going to make the walls shorter because of the perspective. Because for some people apparently it seems a little bit weird, so we want to make sure to change that.
Yeah, so in order to do that, I'm going to go to where the walls are added, and these are not the walls, these are the walls. So, where were they? They were... Okay,
it's all that, right?
What?
It's all that, right?
Yeah, but, I mean, wait. Oh yeah, that's... No. Oh, here they are. Okay, so instead of 3...
2.
Yes, I think, yeah. And yes, there you
try. Let's see.
go. These are only the top and bottom walls.
I know it. Yeah, of course.
So here they are. Oh, the position. Wait.
1.
Yes.
2.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Why those values? That's called hard coding.
Pretty much.
There you go.
Think it.
By the way, we added.
Will be as whiny.
We added a lighting system,
which is a little bit broken right now.
Yeah.
It needs to be fixed.
As you can see, it interacts with the tiles individually instead of collectively. So, but it's pretty cool because you can add lights here, and like, I don't know, it's pretty cool. And as you can see, this light, for example, is greenish. And well, don't mind that entrance.
Are you sure you want? Can you try 2.5 instead of 3? Because if they are 2.5, I can.
2.5
instead of 3.
What?
Just give it a try. And it's going to cut the. It's going to cut one tile in half.
I don't know if it would work.
It's going to be 2.5 instead of 3.
I don't know if it would work.
It does. Because the thing is, when we have the executioner, for example,
yes,
enemies of that size, they will seem like they don't really fit. You know what I mean? That's why I don't want to. That's why I don't like the idea of lowering the walls.
I'd lower the walls until we can see the corridor here.
Then you have to lower it to 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not happening. Because, I mean, even with 2, the player doesn't fit. Like, look up on the internet. Hey, look up on the internet, enter the dungeon and see how the enemies and players fit. You see, it's double the size. It's going to look really odd if we make it lower. It actually...
Look at their size.
I know, they're tiny.
They are smaller than 1 tile. And ours is double 1 tile.
Yes.
They are like triple
their
size.
No, but look at, for example, the bullet.
Yeah, what?
The shotgun bullet.
What?
That's taller. And there are bigger, look up into the dungeon enemies. I don't remember the names, but there are, just look up enemies.
Oops. I'm sorry.
There are some bigger enemies and they seem, well, this just, maybe you can look for Flechetkin. I don't know. I look up boss. That should do. boss gameplay or something like that.
They don't have walls.
Well, this
for
is
the
not the
bosses.
boss, but you can see it's the player. Where's the player? Is it this? Well, no.
I don't know.
Well, you can see that this is
Double the size of the
yes, and it still fits. I mean, you don't have walls though, so it's a bit hard to see.
Look up this image. Yeah, they are taller than the walls,
But just
A
a
bunch
little
taller.
bit. Just
like double
just
the
the
walls.
head. No, it's not double the walls. It's just the head. From here to here, it's the size of the walls. And that would be our case just for the player, just for the normal size enemies. This is an exception because it's a boss and it's almost like common sense.
So then, what's the problem with the perspective?
I don't have a problem with the perspective. It's the people you've asked that has a problem.
I didn't ask them. They noticed it.
We should ask other people, maybe younger people of our age.
I don't know, probably.
So let's
Look
just.
at this though.
How about if we just leave it how it is right now, and if when we release the demo they tell us something, because I'm sure people will play it, at least maybe 20 or 30. If they notice something weird, we can change it.
Okay.
So just leave it how it was. I think it's just going to be the smarter thing to do for now. And if not, we can change it. It won't take us long. Let's add the blood effect. So I didn't export it though. I don't think.
Let me create a group.
Blood. I want you to see it first, and I want you to know.
Nope. In sprites, where is it?
Object effects.
It's not exported.
Blood effect. I do want you to know if you like it or not.
Yes.
Okay, one thing. This has to last longer than the hit effect, so
That's not
to
a
make
problem.
it look nice. I just wanted you to know. I'm going to export it, and it should be usable now.
Yeah, there it is. So what I'm going to do is to create a sprite from the image.
Can you also add the columns after this?
Yes, of course.
I really want to know what they look like. Oh, by the way, open the comments tab.
Yeah,
Just to see if
Common. Oops. What
and it's
size?
32 by 32.
Oh, okay. So there you go.
Just if we lower that. Wait, I want.
There you go.
No, lower it. It's going to.
Why? It's going to appear here.
Oh, or, okay.
I think so. Well, I
Just
leave
leave
it
it in
there.
the middle. Okay.
So this is going to be named. Oops.
Just do it as PR blood FX. Oh, okay.
That's it.
That'll work.
I'm going to add one for this. One group called.
Oh, and I also made the new dust effects.
The what?
The new dust effects.
For the player. For
Yes,
the
I want
walking.
to see if this time they kind of work well.
Okay.
Instead of like the cloud that just followed you.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is to duplicate. Well, look, I made a global function called heat effect. I'm going to duplicate it and name it blood. So this what does is to calculate the collision pixel between two objects, and then it adds the heat effect instance, and also I'm going to, and this one will also add the blood effect. So I'm going to change the variable names, of course.
What are you adding another variable for?
Because we want two animations, the hit animation and the blood animation.
Okay.
And we want this one to be behind the, so
yes.
we want to sum, for example, 3. I don't know.
Okay.
Hard coding.
Can you
Beautiful.
change the sprite animation?
Yes.
Well, I guess you can do it just in the animation itself. Although it will take a long time.
The animation speed, you mean?
Yes, for the blood and also for the dust.
Yes, of course, but you have to change it in the animation because you're giving it different animations, and each animation is different, so each animation should have its own speed. You cannot expect the object to know which animation has what speed.
But you can change the animation speed of each object.
Yeah. No, if it's not different objects. It's the same object with different
then
animations.
Go into the sprite.
Wait,
well,
let me finish.
Fine.
Hit animation and blood animation. Now we have to add hit animation and the blood animation. So this should be it, I think. Yeah. Now we save and we go to the enemy functions, to the melee states, and to the attack. And here in the attack, where it attacks the player, here I'm going to make the hit effect blood, and I'm going to add here, this is a hit animation and this is the blood animation.
Isn't it 0, 1?
Nope, I changed it.
Why don't you use
because
2
why?
digits?
Why?
Because they're going to be more than 10.
So what?
It's going to look weird.
No.
When
I don't care how it looks here.
I do, I'm weird.
It's better to do it that way.
Okay, fine.
Else it's really difficult to know because I have to check if to add a 0 or not to the random number I generated. If it's lower than 10, then if it's bigger than 10, I don't have to add the 0 behind.
Yeah, okay.
It's ridiculous. It makes no sense to do it. A waste of time and resources. I'm going to add it to the player. Where does it? Oh yeah. I made a function that basically is the attack for the player. I mean, this is the function the player executes to attack an enemy, always, regardless of the state it is in. So I'm going to make blood, and here add SPR blood 1. There you go. It should be ready.
I didn't change the speed for the blood.
Ah, never mind.
What's that?
Do you see?
I'm going to change the. I'm going to eliminate the lighting.
Yeah, that would be a good idea for now.
Yeah, at least for now. So I think it's here. Yeah.
Can you make the lights with a very low radius?
Yes.
Good. Okay, I'll be using it quite a bit then.
What's that?
Where's the
Heat
other
effect.
sprite isn't?
What's that?
It should be there.
What's that?
Wait.
It's not.
What's that?
Why? Well, never mind.
Why didn't it attack?
I don't get it. Oh, are they the same width and height?
No. The blood is bigger.
I think so.
Yes. Might not seem like it, but it's bigger.
Then it might be the depth.
Could be.
Here. I'm going to add. Here's making a lot of heat. Not from the computer, but the weather is like crazy.
Yeah, it's very, very hot.
That's why we are like slow and I don't know. Do you want to change the speed?
Just let's try 10. Play it. No. Play the animation.
Oh, okay.
Sure, that'll work.
I'm stuck to the chair right now.
With your sweat?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
What's that?
I think I could. No. Does not
But
appear.
where is it?
What's that?
Like,
It does not appear.
yeah, it appears, but we can see it. It appears here. Oh, yeah, it doesn't. I forgot to change this number. Now it appears.
Good job.
Thank you. So,
What's that?
there you go.
Do you like it?
Wait, the reason it appears is because I didn't do that. Okay, now it
Good, yeah.
now it should
What's
work.
that?
There you go.
Make the blood a longer animation.
It's like 15.
7.
Okay.
6.
So, here you go. Damn it.
What did you throw?
The headset.
Oh my god.
What's that?
It's too big, I think.
We can scale it down. Can you please
Other what?
What's that?
can you scale both sprites with code?
Yes, I think so. What?
Scale it to like 0.7.
Both.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Please don't say that.
What's that?
There you go, much better. I think. Much.
What's
better.
that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
Don't mind the audio if you are listening to it, because it's pretty awful. By the way, you can't attack while you're doing the parry. I mean, if you press the attack button, nothing happens.
Well, it's expected.
I almost died.
Can you make the blood a little bit bigger than the head effect?
Yes. But then it must be here.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. So what do you want to do now? The columns?
Dust. Yeah, sure, do the columns.
Okay, so that should go here. Create sprite from images. Where is it? Objects.
Objects, columns.
Okay. SPR column. Edit image. Convert to frames. Which size are those? The height?
96.
Okay.
Yeah, 96. Aren't they sexy?
Well, I mean, well. Oops. Weren't they 96 height?
You just out-trimmed it.
Oh yeah, 59. So I want to go to the calculator and go like 59 minus 32, 27.
You cannot do that with your hand.
Yeah, but last time it didn't go well, so you remember, right?
Yes, I do.
And it wasn't me, just
No,
me.
both of us did it wrong.
Column.
That was funny.
That was lame. That's what it was.
Free.
Nope. This way you can add whatever frame you want, how many frames you want. He's doing like silly faces because I'm like, I don't know.
You never do things. Well, good, and now you start doing things good. It's like.
I always do things good. Please.
Shouldn't it be image index?
No. This should be MX index.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So,
image speed 0.
yes. What else? Nothing
Image
else.
responder.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to do the x is equals x div cell.
It doesn't have to be in a
Oh, yeah.
cell.
Doesn't it?
Doesn't have to.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Easier then. Why, Game Maker? Why? Why you made me do this? Spawn them, yeah. So when you press enter now, instead of spawning enemies, you spawn a column.
Please put 4 in a room. Like, well placed. Well, you need to add the
Depth.
and the collision.
Well, the depth is. That's.
No.
Nah, it's. Yeah, the collision, yeah.
Probably by lowering the center, you'll get the depth.
I mean, if I have to make them to be in a cell for it to be able to collide with the player.
Okay, but it doesn't occupy a cell. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it has to be in a cell, exactly in a cell.
But it occupies like 3 cells.
Nope, it's
Yes.
32.
But times 59.
No, because that's the height.
Oh,
The base of the column
okay.
is 32 by 32. So x equals x divided by cell width multiplied by cell width. This makes it stay in the nearest cell. So if I make the same for the y, So y, height, and height. Now what I have to do is to make grid this and equals wall. And also yes, grid, I think it's called. No, enemy grid maybe? I can't remember which was the name for the, wait, MP grid. Here. MP grid. No, it's MP grid. Don't do that. He's going asleep. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Stop.
MP grid, add cell, MP grid, X, wait, let me, don't do that.
Not doing anything.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm waiting for you
To do what?
to finish that.
To finish the
No,
live
start with
stream.
my sprites. No.
He's definitely going asleep.
No, I'm not. Haven't had my coffee today.
He's like a coffee addict.
No, not.
Yeah, you are.
Just a little bit.
What? With, not weight.
It's
Like weight.
weight. I think you're a bit obsessed with weight, Marcos.
Yeah, I saw
And
your mother
Val-
before.
Val height. By the way, it's with a B, not a V.
What?
Val.
Ah, I know.
Hmm.
So yeah. The heat doesn't help either, so now it, yeah. But it's like this is because of the player mover, not the.
What?
This is because of the player
That
mover.
has to be fixed,
Yeah, I know.
or it won't be usable then.
But this is because it's not. Okay, I know what's the problem.
What?
Yeah. The center, because it has to be like this.
Minus?
Yeah,
Shouldn't it be plus?
but not 16, but because 16 then it spawns there. Yeah, I think it's okay. No. So it's 23 divided by 2. No, it's not 23 divided by 2. 32 minus 23, which is
23 minus
32 minus 23, which is
9,
and 9 divided by 2, which is
4.5.
very well. Not 45, 40.5. Well,
You can add
5, whatever. I don't care. Just leave me alone. It's not 5, but whatever.
Yeah. Why don't you go behind it?
You know what? There you go. And now
What did it?
82 minus 32, which is 50. I made them bigger. Now they occupy a cell. As they
What
should.
did it do?
They are now bigger.
No, but it's not.
They have to
They're
occupy
too
a cell.
high.
They have to
But
occupy
they're
a
too
cell.
high.
Well, then make them
But it's
smaller.
32, I 32. The base is 32.
Yes,
A cell is 32.
that's why.
But if the base is 32, you
The base
have-
wasn't 32, it was
It is.
28. That's why it was like rare.
It's ridiculously big. Add one near a wall. Go up. Add one near a wall, please. This shit's just too high.
It's cool though. It's like we should add like an add-on to create your own levels.
No.
This is beautiful. Well, the depth is like
Well.
oh, this is
probably-
not the depth. This is the
Yeah.
shadow.
But you need to use walls to do that, not columns.
Okay.
It looks really ugly like that. It's a bit hard to tell where you're going actually.
It's not.
I know, but it looks weird.
Yeah, it does.
Like very confusing. Like too many pixels, too many things going on.
I think I cannot fix it. Well, yes. If I
Fix what?
modify the player mover, oh my god. What you made me do? What? Oh. He's definitely going asleep. He's now in the coach. Like,
I want to fix some of the sprites,
yeah, please.
but I do want my mouse.
This is your mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so change
That's
this.
and I need you to give me all these envy sprites. Just copy them to the USB.
Download them.
Copy them to the USB.
Oh.
The white one.
I'm sorry, but I don't have a mouse right now because Robert wants his mouse.
I'll bring you. There's one over here.
He leaves me without mousepad too.
I'll give you a sheet of paper.
Now he's giving me a shit.
Giving you a shit.
Nice shit.
It's very clean.
I know it's too bad of a joke, but
Cannot be on those, Marcos. Those are for charging only. One second.
what? What? Come on.
Can you give me the sprites, please?
Yeah, coming. I like this mouse. Whoa, I like it a lot.
Well, because it has higher DPIs right now.
Oh,
And that's what they're used to.
yeah. I'm used to like 12,000 DPI.
What for?
I like it. I like
you
it
don't
that way.
even have 1080p monitors.
So what?
It makes no sense.
Your face doesn't make sense. And look at you.
Yeah, we come again with the
It's
insults.
new vol or which one is it?
Envy. ESD USB.
It's envy. Where's envy? Okay, so this one. The scroll button doesn't work.
I know.
Oh, you should have told me.
I didn't remember until now. It was only in my laptop though. Characters, player, copy, paste.
Oh my god, I'm suffering without the mouse wheel.
Yeah, you better get used to it, boy.
Well, I can use the middle button. So
I would like my sprite. Thank you.
there you are. So
There
now
you are.
there you are.
Oh my
Aren't
god,
you?
it's burning. Touch. No, not so much now, but it was burning like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your computer is also hot. As hot as me.
Well, I know it's running at 23 degrees only.
Okay, so never mind. So I'm going to create a macro called how do I call this macro? Like for
For what?
I don't remember the name in Spanish either. Like as
You-
something you should avoid. Obstacle. Obstacle. Which is going to be minus 5.1. Why not?
I'll do the idle now.
The Iron Man.
No, the idle.
The Iron Man.
Yeah, the Iron Man.
So I'm going to do now that the column is going to make the cell below it an obstacle. And then
How many lips does a flower have?
what?
2 lips.
Why?
2 lips.
Why?
Tulips. It's a kind of flower.
Oh yeah, tulips. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad. It's pretty awful, if you ask me. Okay,
I'm going to copy this.
I'm going to make the...
This will make the player to avoid.
Okay. I'm going to make the players even more 3D now.
How?
I'm going to add one more line of... Don't worry about it. It will look nice.
What? Okay, so
I hate this computer.
poor
It's so,
computer.
to work on.
Now it works. Look at this.
What works?
The mouse wheel.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but it works like sometimes and bad. Okay, so
Like
never
you?
mind. Now, he's cracking his ass.
We're like little kids. Oh,
Uh,
jeez.
This should do it. I think, yeah. It should. So like this now, like that, and like that, and we change this for that, and this here, and we're good to go, I think. Yes. Now it shouldn't appear.
Don't do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
It still hurts.
He went through a complicated relationship, that's why it hurts. Still hurts.
Yeah, it's my relationship with you.
We're just kidding. So these are the new. Look at this. Oh, it's like broken. Yeah, the game broke. What?
And out
What?
of bounds.
What did I do? Oh my god. I didn't do that much of a change. I don't know what happened. Let me check.
What's the best thing of dating a homeless woman?
What?
You can drop her off anywhere.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? Tentacles.
I know that one.
I told you that joke, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shame.
Shame,
It's a
shame,
good joke.
shame. I don't know why it doesn't work. I really don't know why. I'm lost right now.
Or are you spawning the...
No, the spawning is not the problem. The problem is that it... What? So I was doing it? What?
Oh no.
Okay, so this... Oh yeah. It was okay. My mind went
You had
crazy.
brain farts.
Yeah. If grid meeting or grid meeting obstacle, keep adding, so that's okay. This is okay, and I don't know what's the problem. What's the problem with
I
grid
cannot
meeting?
see crap on this computer.
So yes. Oh my god, this is so confusing. Why can't you see crap?
The lighting.
Is it too bright?
No. Opposite.
But that's because you have to lean there.
Okay,
Screen.
well, how do I make the thing brighter?
That's done, I think, here.
I
Expand.
oh, probably look. Oh, jeez.
There.
Well, I can't.
It should be there.
Person now. Thank you.
When you don't know how to use Windows.
Yeah, I feel kind of old now.
Oh, so I fixed it. I don't know why. Or how. But I fixed it. So
Good.
So now it works. It avoids obstacles and it doesn't draw a shadow when it
You avoid what?
obstacles.
Obstacles?
Tentacles. No, you avoid obstacles and walls, and it differentiates between those.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to make them. I'm going to make the columns. I'm going to make them child of the wall, because now light will be blocked by this. But what do you want me to do now?
Hmm?
What do you want me to do now?
Should we do some rooms maybe?
Oh yeah, I have to fix the. Oh yeah. Let me fix it. So I made a program that will help us with the design of the rooms. So right now it's like not that good, and I want to fix it. So here's the thingy. So I don't know where the type of cells are. Oh, they're here. Okay, what tiles do you want me to add to the program?
What do you mean, what tiles?
Yeah, we have to make a list of tiles. Floor tiles. What else? Column tiles.
Carpet,
Carpet tiles.
water tiles,
Dawn. Column.
fire trap tiles.
Fire trap.
Yeah, trap door with fire underneath, just to make
Wow.
it look nice.
Trap.
Makes it more
Door.
interesting.
Wait.
Columns?
Wait.
No, that's
Column.
question.
What?
Before you, do you like it now better like this? I added like one more line of dark area.
I'm not sure. Really, I'm not sure.
It will make it look more 3D-ish.
I'll believe you.
You don't believe me, so don't believe me now.
That's right. So I'll believe you when I see it. That's what I mean. So I have to add the trapdoor, which was, before I changed it, it was the, I don't know what was it. What happened?
Nothing.
Does it smell strange?
It smells like sweat.
Because we're sweating.
Yeah.
It's like 30 degrees outside. I have to add one button, and I don't know where to add it.
Look at what I discovered.
What did you discover? Didn't you know that?
No, but with shift.
Yeah.
No?
It happens in Photoshop too. Photoshop. So I changed. Let me. So the chest is now the column, and I want to change every chest with column. And I want to change every entrance with the trapdoor. So now the problem is that I cannot if val is not equals to 1, then do it. Now it should work better. Okay. So you can draw a floor. The yellow signs are columns. The carpets are brown. And the center is I mean
can you
pink, but
make it so it draws just 1 pixel, please, with everything but the center?
yeah, I should, but it doesn't let me. don't know why it doesn't let me.
How do you get the center right?
Because I ignore everything and I just say if the center is this tile, then don't do the widening, which doesn't work for everything else, I think. Just let me check. Okay, here it is. The mouse pressed. Boom. So what is this? What is this? Oh my god. Wait. Which brush types do I have? Normal? Let me... I don't remember my program. Really.
It's pretty sad.
I know, but you know, if center x is not equal to 1 and center y is not equal to 1,
Did you check out the new tiles for the world?
what?
The tiles for the world.
What happens with them?
Did you check them out?
No, of course not.
Want you to see them. They're simple. But I still want you to see them.
Okay.
It's just the base. I will add details to it, of course. But in the future. Maybe tomorrow, actually.
Print line BS. So it's 1. Okay, so the widen doesn't work with 1. If BS is not equals to 1, then do that. Else grid fx fy is equals to the brush top. It should work now, I think. With 1. Yep, it works.
Cool. Good job.
Thank you. What doesn't work is the
The what?
circle, I think.
That's fine for now. We can kind of make our own. It's not that hard to draw a circle.
The straight line works. The normal mode too.
Does it work with size 1?
Yeah. The straight line, and the circle don't.
Okay.
Well, the program crashed. Try not to change to those with size 1, because apparently it crashes. I don't know why.
What crashes?
The program.
No, when you do what?
When you change. Why? When you change, I don't know. I'm going to try again, just in case. So what I did was to have size 1 and change into straight line or square. No, apparently it works well, it doesn't work, but you know,
Yeah.
you're not going to use those with one square, do you?
The pre-floor is what exactly?
The floor.
Okay.
I'm going to change your name so you don't.
No, I understand it. Just wanted to know.
Okay. Let me just try to create a room, and then we're good to go.
Don't you see it much more 3D now than before? It's boxy, but it looks more 3D.
I think so. I'm not sure. You know, you know, I'm not like into that kind of stuff. So
I know, but it's not something you have to be into to.
yeah, it is. For me, it is. I can't.
But you have a good mind for that.
So I'm going to add a carpet then here, and what else? Oh, I'd like to add the control seat, but I can't. So you have to deal with that. Try to not make any mistake.
Control Z.
Yeah,
Oh jeez.
I can't add it.
Can you copy and paste?
What? Can I copy and paste what?
Those tiles.
I don't understand you.
Can you copy the tiles so you can reuse them in another room so you can change them?
No. Of course not. How do you expect me to do that?
With a select tool.
Of course. Every program has a select tool.
Actually, yes.
Yeah. Do you want me to sell this program? Do you want it to be professional? Because I made this my own. These buttons didn't exist. I created them. The drawings didn't exist. I created them. The slide didn't exist either. Nor the grid, nor the save button.
Oh yes, I know.
So what? I can't
I
create
was
a
just
select tool.
asking. Jeez, calm down.
So I have to add a column here and there, and I'm going to add a bunch of water here.
Okay, got the run and idle done. Now I'm going to do the attacks, which is going to be.
You have the what done?
1 second. Ow.
Jesus.
I have the idle and the run animations with 3D-ish
Cool.
crap going on. I don't know why I keep calling it 3D-ish. It's not 3D.
Do you mind if there's no trapdoors yet?
You can, yeah, of course.
You do mind or
I
you
don't
don't?
mind,
Okay.
but
So the code is saved now,
Yes.
as you can see here. And I'm going to close the program and see what code it generated. So pre-floor, that's okay. Carpet.
can you test it out in the engine?
No, I can't. Not yet. Carpet. Column. There you go. This is perfect.
Good.
So
Check out when. Wait.
not this. Yeah, and here.
Okay, good.
So I'm going to create now the macros for those things. The macro for the carpet, it's going to be, I don't know, the pre-floor 0.1, then the column is going to be the pre-floor 0.2, and what else? Oh, the center.
By the way, guys, we're going to add a demo to our website pretty soon. We'll upload a video on YouTube about it.
Yeah,
when we have
and
it
also our webpage, because right now, like, you don't know which page is it, the direction or the nothing about it.
done. Yeah, we haven't really talked about it much.
How do you search for something here? Oh, the what?
What's wrong?
That the center should appear, and it's not appearing. Yeah. The center should appear because it's the. What is it?
It doesn't have to appear.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's right. So it works just fine. I was confused just. Okay. So it works just fine, and I'm going to go to the dungeon auto tiling. And once I add those two values, we're good to go. Okay, so floor tiles, here they are. Pre-floor. So this is pre-floor. Oh, okay. So yeah, this should still work. With this change, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, it works. Okay, so now we go into here, I think. Here, and say else if the grid is equals to carpet do you want me to import the new tile set?
What new for the world?
Yeah,
Sure.
it's
I
exported.
did change it. I did change the. Well, it should still work anyway.
Okay,
I changed the format a little bit.
it's better, yeah. But
It's not as curvy, I know.
no, I don't mean that. I mean, I need the contrary.
Hmm?
Like, replace the green with brown.
Like brown.
Yeah,
No,
the
you
opposite.
You don't need curve right now with only grass and dirt. You don't need the curves for dirt.
It's not only grass.
I know, not now.
No, I mean I need the tile for earth to
You
for
do
the
have
earth.
it. It's the center. It's right there.
No, but this has grass.
No, that doesn't have grass. It not in the. It looks like it has grass, but not in the image. It doesn't have grass.
Oh, I can see that. Okay. So, a tile is about
It's 32 times 32.
yeah. So, the tile really is like this.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay, I get it.
I'm trying to be repetitive with those kind of stony things going on.
I'll show it later. Because it's a crop right now.
Yeah, a little bit. It needs a lot of work.
I need the carpet for the floor though.
No?
Yeah. right now.
Seriously?
I mean it, yeah.
Let me sit down. Give me a second, this won't take me long.
Enjoy the hot sit. He didn't sit in the chair.
I'm setting it on the air.
He's shitting on the air. You can copy them from the.
I will.
Next, you should start designing some rooms. Once I
No.
try the first one.
We'll do that now, if you want.
Yeah, no, but let me check if it works.
Okay. Where is it? Tiles. Dungeon. Old.
Which one is it?
I assume it's this one.
Yes.
Oh, remember that the carpet is. Oh, well. No, never.
Just copy it.
Okay, yeah, you can make it as big as you want. I think you can. What?
Just scale it.
What?
Scale it, never mind.
Oh, jeez. Seriously? This program is almost worse than yours.
Thank you. By the way, I made that program in my tablet in one afternoon. So thank you, it's really.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
I'm not used to that mouse.
Me neither.
Well, you're not used to the other one either.
Yeah, no. So now I import it. And I have to modify it because Robert doesn't want to modify it. He makes me do it,
Yeah.
although it's not my
Work
job.
hard. I'm literally suffocating.
Me too.
Have to take some medicine now. 1 second.
He's leaving for a minute. He'll come back right now. So now I've added the carpet, and I'm going to go to the auto tiling and say, okay, I'm going to do this, but are you going to add the carpet inside of the room, leaving one margin of tiles before the wall? I have to know that, and it has to be a rule.
Yeah, sure. It should have a margin.
Okay. So because I have to check the tile set.
It has to be a minimum of the height and the width have to have a minimum of 3 tiles
For what?
of carpet.
Oh, okay.
That's-
No, but that's not what I was
Okay.
saying. I was saying,
Yeah, if you want a margin between the
yeah, one tile margin.
yeah.
Because I have to check the collision against the floor next to it instead of the wall. I have to
Okay.
know that. Otherwise it won't work.
I will make a better carpet though. I don't like the one.
That
And once you add holes and stuff,
that it isn't a problem.
it will look much nicer.
So what is this? What is this?
I'm sick
Why?
of taking pills.
This is not what I mean. Oh my god. I did it wrong. In the wrong place.
What's wrong?
I did it in the wrong place. It should be here. There you go. There you go. I think.
By the way, we need to tell Max
To tell Max.
we need some of the audios pretty soon,
Yeah.
and when we should show the effects to him so he knows what to do.
What to do on the stand for you, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do on the stand?
What do you think would go well for the effects?
Of what? What effects?
The sprite effects that we've made before, not the blood, like the other one.
Oh, like some kind of like, and it depends also on the object
Maybe.
of the. I mean, if you're hitting a candle, it won't sound
Well,
like
we
meat.
can just change the pitch. By the way, one thing we have to do is in the final blow,
Yes.
make the pitch a little bit higher. That's what Dark Souls does actually, and you don't really notice it. Like just slightly higher.
With what?
What?
With what?
The pitch.
Yeah. With what makes it higher?
The pitch. You
Yeah.
make the pitch higher.
Yeah.
You can do that with Game Maker.
I'm not. When do you make the pitch higher?
In the final blow.
Oh, okay.
The final attack. Like right before you kill an enemy.
In the final blow.
You're so immature.
Okay.
Should I add more players for the funding? Yeah. I should definitely. Yeah, I want you to add more players for when we ask for the funding.
Yes, of course.
I want you to add a player tomorrow.
Okay.
What should I do? Which one should I do? Sorry. One question.
I do some. I won't.
Should I do one of the magic ones?
I was going to tell you you shouldn't, because
I know,
it's
but-
a completely different system.
Okay.
I would
know.
have to make another player. It wouldn't have. I mean, we have this
You
line.
wouldn't have time. That's what you mean.
Yeah. We have this line. We have the envy, and we can have one of the others with different stats, just so he knows. Why? I
Fine.
forget about it.
But I do want to. I want to add a little bit of magic, even if it's just the sprites for the funding.
That's not a problem because the magic objects just modify the stats or the appearance, but it doesn't affect the attacks of the character.
It's going to be the most complicated thing we have so far. When we make it, it's going to be the most complicated thing.
I don't think so.
I hope not.
No, I don't think so because
We
the
definitely
system,
need the auto time to be perfect.
it's
and
perfect.
we
Of course,
need more
as everything I
timeless.
did.
It has to be more interesting, and the rooms cannot feel empty. Because that's one of our biggest problems so far. It feels empty. And we
Because the
don't want that.
MTC won't let me be, so let me be me.
Oh jeez.
He
I
doesn't
mean-
like normal stuff. He likes like
Metal, that's really
strange
bad.
stuff.
I do admit I have, for some reason, I like just the things that people don't find attractive.
So 5.
I think it's a bit sad.
Like Dylan. Or what?
Dylan isn't sad.
Sad?
I said sad.
You said you find attractive things people don't find attractive.
Oh,
That was like
no, but I was meaning in like taste. Taste
So,
of music, taste
forget
of
about it.
games.
what I'm going to do now is
You
this
know what I
is
forgot to do today?
what did you forget?
Add stuff, publish stuff on Twitter. Like I literally prepared everything and I didn't publish it.
So what? It's not a problem then. That's not a problem.
Well, we need to start with the marketing now.
Yeah, but that's not a problem. Duh.
Well, I do consider it a problem. It's
Uh,
one of
1,
our
2, 3. No.
biggest
0,
problems right now.
0,
actually.
1, 2, 3, 4. This
And
is
I
a
also
4.
want to look for
Yeah.
information about placing objects randomly. We should have done a similar system to Diablo if we used an engine like Unity, because it just works so well. But GameMaker doesn't like allow you to do fancy stuff.
Nope.
It's horrible. Guys, don't use GameMaker.
Use Unity or yeah, use Unity.
Or make your own engine. It will probably work better than this
Yeah.
trash.
So this is the left.
It's so hot.
So this is the second one. Okay, so that. Oh, so the X component, I don't have to modify it. I just have to modify it, like add 1, 2, no, like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. What? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 4.
Should I add Pride, which is like the Japanese dude?
No.
Why?
You have others which are more beautiful than that one. Okay, now the carpet should work.
Well, I can try to make him look better tonight.
Tonight I'm gonna find myself a real good time.
Jeez.
Carpet system should work. Now
Do you know that famous scene of a movie that there's like this? I didn't see the movie though. There's like this guy trying to sell a carpet, and he's like, you should look. It's very funny. It just reminded me of that. It's like, do you want my carpet? Or something. I don't really remember it. It's really
oh my
weird.
god. Oh my god.
That's going to be us in a few years because we won't have money to do anything else. And you know that's the reality.
Snap back to reality. Oh, subscribe.
Can you please stop with the Lennon songs? I mean, you're kind of ruining them for me, you know.
You never liked them.
Actually, I
Don't
did.
blame me.
Actually, I did because I listened to him when I was in 6th grade. But my musical taste kind of matured a little bit.
Matured. Matured. Oh my god.
Matured.
Matured. Matured in what?
You know.
No,
what
I don't.
mean. You know what matures mean? What mature means. And I'm not talking about. Ow.
It's funny
Right.
to see him laugh because it hurts him.
Yeah.
Because he just went through a lung operation. Like, yeah.
Doesn't help. The heat doesn't really help either. Ooh. Damn. It hurts. Holy crap.
Oh, so I don't. Oh, I just realized something. I don't need a separate auto tiling for the column. I just add this condition on here. And
Just
add a
realized
column.
something. I feel stupid now, though. I want to change it.
What is it?
Later.
What is it?
I don't like at all
What?
the choice I did for the shade of the pants. It's very noticeable. Damn.
Dungeon stuff. Like the no, Dungeon 1 creator.
Onion 1?
Onion 1, yeah. The onion 1 is the most important thing in our game. Should we add onions somewhere?
Actually, now I want to add onions.
Seriously,
Yeah.
it's going to be funny.
Damn it. What do you want to have for supper? What do you feel like?
Like really,
Um,
really light meal. Or food.
Um,
Because I don't know.
like, example?
Like I don't know, man. Like a small pizza or a medium pizza shared
Okay.
between both of us. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not terribly hungry if I'm honest, although I need to eat a lot because I lost 10 kilos.
This is it. Now we can create a room, which is going to be the one I've just created, and I'm going to get the code and add it. I think it's okay. I'm not sure.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. Oops. But like, no, I have to make the center too, because the center is in the center is going to be the enemy manager, so I have to make the center
Yeah.
too. Oh, and I have to add two. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's wrong now?
I have to add two.
What do you have to do?
Okay, you know what? I'm going to do one thing.
Tell me.
You, or the one creating the room, is going to add manually the width and the height of the room to the script.
Okay, that's not a problem with me. I have a question.
Which is
Well, we'll talk about it later because I think I already know the answer.
okay.
And I also have another question.
Which is
Can you open up the grass tile, like the PNG or whatever? So.
which one style? The world tile?
Yeah, world tile. Can you make a little bit of zoom?
Yes.
You see that the grass has like some height.
Yes.
I want to make
Some
also
shadow.
grass that's higher.
Okay.
And for example, in this grass, when the player moves, could you make like the sprite to cut off the pixel of like open what's the name of this program?
Pisco.
Yeah. Just I'll draw.
Double entendre.
Imagine that this is the legs of the dude, okay?
Okay.
since it has like some width, will you be able to cut off of every sprite while it moves this pixel, these 2 pixels, like this line of pixels, but not upper than that, because imagine if it's like this, you don't want to, you know.
If you make, I mean,
And
like,
have to make
let
the
me draw.
animal.
Let me draw. Look, if you make the grass like, imagine this is the tile. Okay, well, let me just. This is the tile. This.
Yeah.
And this is the grass. If you make the grass this tall, then when the player goes behind this, the grass will be in front of the player.
No, but I cannot draw that. I cannot do that on a tile. I cannot make things stick out of a tile. It won't work.
Yes, it will.
No, but I cannot do it.
Yes, it can.
No, because that would become, what's sticking out of the tile would become part of another tile, which also means it wouldn't be tileable. It wouldn't be seamless.
Well, this is the way to do it. And no, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't be able to.
No, because how do I know when to cut off those
When
2
it's on the
pixels?
grass.
Yeah, and how I know he's on the grass.
Well, I'm sure there's a way to find that out.
Yeah, like with the grid, but
I mean,
sometimes it won't be grass. It would be other tile.
I know, but we can check that. We can check for that.
I don't know. I can try, but I wouldn't.
I mean, if you want, I will do the animation for.
No, don't do it.
Why not?
That's more difficult than the other thing.
I mean, okay. No, but you don't want to cut off like a part of the attack, you know, because some of the attacks go under the feet.
Yeah, what?
You would be cutting out that as well.
Yeah.
Which means I'll have to do an animation if we want that.
How can I add that? I have to return 2 values. 4 values. I have to encode an encoding. Oh my god.
Well, don't worry about that now. It's absolutely unnecessary, you know.
No, it's not.
You know what I said it is? The grass thing, I mean.
Oh, okay.
It's polished.
So I have to get like the. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Okay, I can calculate it. Oh, it's really easy to calculate it. I've just realized the width and the height.
Okay,
It's really easy.
good.
Wait, is it?
No, I think I am.
I'm sorry. This live stream is so boring, but we're thinking a lot right now. So I have to encode the x and the y of the room, which are going to be the look, because I have to give the enemy manager, which is inside of each room. I have to give it the width and the height of the room by giving it the x and the y of the room, which is the top left corner of the room and the bottom right corner of the room, and those 2 values, like, I have to calculate them by returning the xx plus plus the okay, I got it. I think I've got it. And min thing, min tile, I don't know, which is going to be 99, and min y, which is going to be also 99. Wait, what? Because both of them have to be lower, so yeah. And then the max x, which is going to be minus 99, and the max, which is the maximum size of the room you want to make in cells.
Look at the code.
What?
Look at the code.
Which code?
It's there. The code.
Oh, okay. So not bigger rooms. I mean, not 99 cell rooms.
Well, I mean, maybe for like the washroom and stuff like that.
99 cells.
No, but bigger than the.
Okay, but not 99.
No, well, no.
I have to know that for this.
Okay, fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I will forget about this tomorrow, so I won't be able to change it.
Write it down in code.
I won't.
No, do a comment.
If code is
Great
difficult
comment.
to write, it should be difficult to read. Okay. Got it?
That's
Got
our
it.
logic.
So now what I'm going to do is to put this into into some variables, and yy equals 4 j minus the center dot y. So this is it, and this is it. Yep. And now, after that, if xx is less than min x and yy is less than min y, then min x is equals xx and min y is equals yy. Else, if xx is bigger than max x and yy is bigger than max y, then I want to add this to the maximum value. And then I should have both corners. So I can return them with this. Encode min x integer value of JavaScript is better for this kind of stuff than Java. It's less strict, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Do you? Hey,
What?
nothing.
I'm concentrated, sorry.
So encode that with that. So this is it. Now I have the minimum value, which is this encode, and I have this other encode. Yeah, it should work now. Let me check. I'm going to make a room, some tiles of height, and some tiles of width, like that. And now add some carpet, like that. And now add like a column right there, and the center, which is going to be there. You have to be careful to not leave something like that. Really careful, because it won't work otherwise.
Okay.
Save, and this is saved now. So we look at the code, and the beautiful code generated by this says that the room is 66 tiles width and 67 tiles height.
That's a little bit too much. It won't work right now with the game. The max I think should be is 19 or 18.
Yeah, 19.
We should try to make smaller rooms though. 19 is really big.
Okay, so I'll make this one this big. Do you like it?
Yeah, a little bit too small.
It's good.
No, a little bit more, some more tiles.
Nah, it's good this way. I just want to like test how it will do. By the way, you can't. Oh, this is something bad.
What?
Oh,
What?
where you add the center,
Yeah.
it will be floor. So you can't do this because you have to.
Well, you can
Place
have
a
your
center.
center somewhere else.
Yeah, but then the center of the room will spawn there. I mean, it will be offset to the right or the left.
That's okay.
Okay. I'm just telling you. Anyway, I'll add some carpet.
Don't they have 9 columns on one? Or maybe
I thought that was carpet.
Can we make the carpet bigger though?
Bigger than what? Hey,
Oh, what? Sorry.
bigger than what?
Oh no, that's good. Because it was 9. But I wanted to see how it looks bigger.
And I'll add a column too. Oh, by the way, where you add a
attacks, by the way.
where you add a column, it will be floor too. So be careful to not place a column where anything else is.
Okay.
So this should be it.
Why do you have the center where there is carpet?
Just this is just a test.
No, but the carpet is going to look bad.
No, it's not going to be carpet. It's going to be floor.
I know, that's why the carpet is going to look bad.
Yeah, this is a test. I'm testing the. If this works with the auto tiling, it will work. Otherwise,
Okay. How if you can just make the center like something you can write down? Like something you can write the X and the Y like over here, instead of making it a cell.
I
think it would just be easier.
how what?
Like you can write where the center is
No,
here.
you can't.
Why?
Because the center respecting. I mean,
No, but
I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
No, but
So what?
you can make, for example, you can just make something so you know where you
Yeah, I'll add it.
like put something like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
an alpha.
That's a good idea. But for the other day, this is not right. This is really not right.
Why?
Look at these values.
Yeah, because you put the thing in the center,
No, yeah, but
And it's a
This
small.
for example, this is the maximum x. It should be 4, not 18.
Then you didn't get the width right, nor the height.
Why though?
Why though? You get it?
Well though.
Why? Height, why? The y value.
Yeah.
Why though? Why?
Not funny.
I know it's not funny.
The thing I don't understand is why that works. Oh, yeah, I know why. No, I don't. Wait, what?
By the way, I have the attacks done.
Okay, cool. I don't get it.
This is so boring.
Listen,
Don't touch me there.
listen. I don't get this.
Okay.
Could you help me?
How?
Because sometimes I make something stupid, and sometimes you realize. So probably you will be able to
I'm
help
not
me.
even sure if I'm going to understand the code.
No, I'm not expecting you to understand the code. It's just this piece of code.
What's wrong with that?
So I want to get the minimum sum. Okay.
Shouldn't minimum be minus 99 and maximum be plus 99?
No, because I want to check if the x is smaller than this number, then add it. So the first number must be big for it to change. So look at this. The minimum value should be -4, and the maximum value should be 4. Instead, they are like adding those values.
No idea.
Why is that? I don't understand it.
By the way, I'm not done with the attack animations. I forgot one. So it's going to take a bit longer.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh no.
I forgot something.
Really, I really don't understand it. Seriously.
Please no, please no.
Because this is the same variable as this, and they have different values, so I don't understand why.
You try doing something else now.
No, I have to fix this. If I fix this, it will be all done.
Oh,
But I have to fix this. This is really important. By the way, don't do the left animations.
I know.
I don't know if that's the left or the
No,
up.
it's up.
Okay. Don't do
Why
the
would
left
you want me
animations.
to do the left animation?
Because they are crap. We just flip the right animation.
I know, but I flipped them in A sprite. I want to give you the animations correctly.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. So if the x value is less than the mean value, and at the same time the y value is less than the min value for the y, then the mean x is the x, and the mean y is the y,
The mean?
the minimum. And then if it's greater, I don't get what the problem is. Really, this is a big deal.
Do you know what the big deal means?
Yeah,
Like something.
important.
No, I don't know if you.
Yeah.
You didn't get it right.
Yeah.
You're not using it right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Sorry.
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah. But not now. Do it later.
I don't know what to do though, cause I need help. I don't get it. Look at this. I want to get the minimum x and the minimum y and the maximum x and the maximum y.
Okay.
So I'm subtracting the center coordinate,
What's I and what's J?
the current position for the grid.
Okay.
So I'm subtracting that, and the result here. Okay, so you see this is xx, and this is also xx.
Yeah.
Do you understand that? Okay, so this is the result for xx in all the values. Get it? Yes?
Mhm.
Okay, so then if that's the same variable, why the hell this is minus 48? If there is no minus 48. That's the problem with this. And it's really frustrating because it doesn't make sense. Let me just make this a little bit bigger.
Are you you're checking things in? Are you checking things? Is everything checked in cells
Yes,
or just
cells.
center dot x? Where's center dot x?
Wherever you put the pink cell.
And are you sure that works well?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, this is the same variable as this one, I remind you. And this works and this doesn't. Which doesn't make sense at all.
Why are you doing a for loop with y and j? Did you realize it's going to change? It changes every step.
No, this is not a step, it's just...
No,
Forget
but
about
it's
it.
a for loop.
So what?
Oh, the y is going to change and so is the j.
Yeah, so what? No, it won't. I mean, it
Y
will,
and
but the
J
center won't
changes.
work. Won't change.
No, but you're saying that x-axis y minus center, the x of the center.
Oh,
and
yeah,
y
yeah.
changes in j as well.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's a good point. Fixed.
Oh
You didn't mean it. You didn't mean that, right?
yeah,
Did you?
I did mean it.
Yeah, of course.
When artist solves the problems of programmers, you should feel insulted.
No, I don't. Because I'm a mess. And you know that.
Should we just ask for like a cheese pizza?
Yeah, sure. Cheese.
Domino's?
Domino's pizza.
By the way, do you want some ice cream, like to chill off a little bit?
Oh, yes. That would be awesome.
Let me finish this because then I'm going to forget what I was doing.
That happens to me a lot. I'm going to add columns all over.
How much ice cream do you want?
All of it. Everything they have. Nah, like an ice cream. That's it.
How much ice cream do you want? Nah, like an ice cream.
Like you know.
I'll give you a few scoops.
Few scoops.
Scoops.
What's that?
Balls.
Oh,
Like when they tell you in Spanish, ¿cuántas bolas quieres? So how many scoops do you want?
they never ask me that. They just put one, and if you pay like €5 more, they give you 2 instead of 1.
In America, you pay $5 and you get an ice cream like this big.
Yeah, this doesn't. That doesn't happen
It's
here.
something I mean, it doesn't surprise me. People are fat over there. Jeez. Crab food is cheap, and it's very crappy.
Doesn't work either.
No, but you didn't you do realize you didn't took off the for loop.
So
It's
what?
there.
The for loop is needed.
But it
Oh! I didn't did it. Instead of cutting and pasting, I copy and pasted, so it didn't work.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Now I have to make another room. Jet.
I'll go get some ice cream.
Oh, you meant now? No, I don't want ice cream now.
Well, that's why I asked. Well, I mean, someone asked you if you want ice cream. Totally means now.
I thought it was for dinner. No, I don't like ice cream. Like whenever. Oh, the program crashed.
Yeah.
Sometimes the program crashes.
So I could be working on a like really delicate.
Yes.
Can you make a file to like save?
No.
Oh my god, not even that.
I mean, I could if you added the center just as you started. But the center will disappear sometimes, and you know I'm not sure when the center is.
Not if you do my idea that you thought was good.
Yeah, but not now.
Lazy.
I know.
So Spanish of you.
I know, right? I'm proud of my roots.
That's the worst thing. That's the worst part about it. You're actually proud.
Oh, the program crashed again.
Yay.
I don't know why though.
You can tell it's made in Spain. It's lazy as well.
Oh. I'm going to make it 8 by 8. So like that, and this goes off, and like that. I think I'm going to see Hector tonight. So, do you want me to tell him something, to test our game or something?
Sure.
By the way, Nerea told me she tried to try it, but she couldn't.
What do you mean she couldn't?
She couldn't open it or download it.
Oh, why?
It wouldn't let her. I don't know. I didn't program OneDrive, so I don't know what the problem is. If I would have done it better. A cat would have done it better.
A cat?
A cat.
Why a cat?
Why not?
Why?
Boom.
You're copying my phrases.
And you're copying them from Hello.
Actually, I don't. That's why I respond to it when I don't want to answer to him.
And it worked. Hey, it worked.
Yeah, I know. You're welcome.
I'm not going to tell you anything. So I'm going to add a room, scripts, dungeon functions, rooms and paths. Rooms. I'm going to delete these rooms, and I'm going to add a new room, SCR room 1. Copy paste the code, not this code. This code. Paste it here, and it should work right now. I'm going to make the center carpet. You can change it too
Okay.
after you. But anyways, I'm going to do what you said.
Know what?
You know what you said.
What did I say?
The thing about the center.
Oh. Good idea.
When I say a good idea, he doesn't say good idea. He only says it when he has a good idea.
I'm really not paying attention to you at all right now. I'm sorry.
What did I want to? Oh yeah. I made changes to this, random changes, because I'm remembering things after I close the project, and then I open it up again, and then I close it, and I remember something, and I open it up again, and you know, programmer stuff. So, now, yep. On the create path function, I think, nope. Oh, okay, I'm going to go to the object that creates the engine and create the engine. There you go. So okay, so this don't exist anymore. I can just delete them. I'm going just to spawn California dreamin'. So, yes, I think. Yes, so, yes.
Okay, I think I do have the attack animations now.
Okay, cool.
Still have to do the dash.
Okay, so now, once I create this, I have to do var s from size. S stands from size. Then I have to make the top left corner. No, I'm going to make SS, which is going to be the code. The S 1. No, this is the top left. And now the bottom right, which is the code S2. The code and encode are functions I made to do like vectors in GameMaker, which are not available, which is lame for a for some program to make games. You don't have vectors, which is like kind of obvious thing to make vectors. JavaScript has them, and GameMaker, which is based on JavaScript, don't, which I consider it like really lame for a game engine to not have vectors.
Well, obviously, makes no sense at all. I want you to make the dash now.
Cool.
You know what we forgot to do?
What?
The dust
What dust?
effect.
Oh yeah, never mind that.
Oh my god, I got to do 36 frames. Okay. Time to work then.
So, one thing more and I will be able to do it. Oh yeah, boy.
No, crap. I think. Oh no, come on.
Come, baby, come my way.
Shoot. I think I forgot something. I always forget the same thing.
So this is the start X. This is the start
Oh, no,
Y.
It's okay, good.
This is the. Oh, I don't have the temp width. Oh, and also I have to. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, I have to say like that, and like that, and what else? California dreaming. Okay. Now. Yes. Yes. So. Let me check just. Oh, okay. What I'm going to do now is to calculate the width of the room. Which is going to be the start X plus VRX. And the temp height, which is going to be practically the same. You start Y.
You start white?
Yeah, you start white and then end up black, which is an improvement.
An improvement for what?
You know, an improvement of what?
Oh,
Okay, so now it should just spawn all the rooms as the room I've created right now. It won't work. I don't think it will work, and it doesn't. Return real splits. What?
damn.
Line 54.
Line 54?
Yeah. What? What happens in line 26?
You know, I still haven't told my grandma about the long.
About
The long.
the long what?
Mm,
Ah, yeah.
I don't know how to tell her.
Like, hey, grandma, I've had an operation
Yeah.
done.
They just took out part of my lung. But I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think it's going to be funny. Well, not so funny. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, to say the least.
It would be funnier if you could see her face.
I will see her face.
And record it. Just kidding.
Her face is going to turn pale.
Scream out of rampage.
She'll probably say it's, that's because I'm vegetarian.
That's what my father said too.
Yeah.
By the way,
You know what's
he
the
called you stupid for being a vegetarian.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty used to that now.
I don't know why.
I mean, literally, the doctors told me that I went to a doctor today. They generally tell me, like, you're fine, blah, blah, blah. But the doctor today said being vegetarian was something stupid. And it wasn't natural. And was almost when she said, well, curing diseases isn't natural either, you know. I wanted to leave, I didn't do it though. But then she said, well, what you had wasn't caused by what you eat. And my dad was like, my dad was about to cry. Just like boom.
Boom, bitch. I don't understand what the problem is.
And she called me an ignorant. But then I almost told her, well, how do you say Rafał in English?
How do you say?
Fał.
How what?
Rafał. La Organización.
I don't know what that is.
La Organización Internacional de la Salud o algo así.
La OMS.
No, Rafał.
La OMS es la
No,
Organización de la Salud.
digo de, perdón, de, from nutrition.
Oh no?
It's Rafał. You seriously never heard of it?
Nope.
She called me an ignorant, and I wanted to.
FAO is in English.
Food and Agriculture Organization. Well, the diet that they recommend is vegetarian. And she called me an ignorant, and I was like, oh well, you know what the FAO is? They recommend a vegetarian diet.
Japanese people or Chinese people, I can't remember. Chinese people are healthier than us.
Japanese people are.
Japanese, okay.
Yeah.
And they are vegetarian.
No, they're not.
Their main, yeah.
No, but
The
they
tradition.
eat the most. Is the country that eats more seafood in the world.
Well, yeah.
That's not
Seafood.
vegetarian.
Okay, yeah. But, you know, they don't eat meat all day, every day. Every day I'm suffering.
Oh my god. Stop right now. Or I will kill you.
Oh my god.
How long has this stream been going on for?
2 hours and 8 minutes. Almost 9.
Not bad.
Oh my god. Game maker split string in 2. California dreaming. I'm in Thursday.
Crap. What time? Oh, it's not 7:30. What time are you catching the bus?
Catching it.
No, what time
Like-
are you catching the bus? It's an expression.
Like with a nest.
Ever heard of that expression?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I don't care. I have the ticket, so
Okay,
It's
I know,
over.
but do you know what time to call for pizza?
as soon as possible.
Okay. Then once you finish this, and we should end the stream.
Okay. Also, I can't concentrate right
Can
now.
you do the
because,
dust then? Something easy to
what
get you
dust?
off to your mind. The dust particle system.
Okay, let me just.
I do think I need to export it though. It's really easy to do. It's easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
That's what my mom used to tell me when I was little. That just doesn't feel right to say it, you know?
Why? Because your mother said it?
Yeah. This feels weird.
I'm not your mother, you know?
I know.
Do you? Really?
Man, it's so hot.
Thank you.
Why?
You said I was so hot.
No, it is. So you're it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll refer to you as it from now on.
Look, I made an image of you and I put it in the
You
game.
put yourself in the game.
No,
Good
I
job.
I put
it
you in the
looks
game.
so realistic. Nice.
The candles, though, I like them. We should make the smoke for the candles.
I don't know how you want me to do that.
Like a string of smoke.
A string of smoke.
Yeah, a column of smoke, like 1 or 2 pixels width,
Okay.
in the shape of an S.
Yeah, I know.
That's it.
Can you do it for all candles though, not just when they turn off? I can make an animation for it when it goes off. You know?
No. Explain yourself.
If you want me to do that, I want to do that add that effect for every, you know.
Candle.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. That's what I wanted to.
Okay.
So guys, this was all for today.
Can you do the dust, please?
Okay, but I don't know. What do you want me to do?
The dust. It's pretty straightforward.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Delete those two.
And what?
Delete it. I'm gonna save these and I'm going to
What now?
import the new dust if it's there.
These two.
No. Okay, go to the folder.
Which folder?
FX. Oh no, but you need to cancel. Press cancel. Go to the folder, the real folder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You need to export. OneDrive.
You should have told me.
FX. Don't move, please. Honestly, dust walk 01.
Let me see it. How can I zoom? Okay.
Start it when it. Wait. Stop. Go to 1. So you can see what it and go a bit back.
A bit back.
This is what it will look like.
Yeah, man. You
Looks
have
like
to.
dust.
You have to make variations.
I know.
This looks more like dust than the last one, but still.
It looks like dust. Come on, don't fuck with me.
No, yeah, it does. But I mean, you have to make variations.
Well, duh, but I need to know how it looks.
Duh.
Everyone says duh.
Yeah, I know. I said it before, but
Don't say. What? By the way, can you replace the files with the new ones?
Yep.
The MP files. Would you turn this on?
California dreaming. Yeah, you know that song. He's cracking his fucking ass.
Don't tell me this isn't funny.
Oh, that's what I played in primary school.
No, but they play like really hard, like, and really well. They're good, but it just seems a bit like cringy, you know. It's 32, I believe.
Yeah.
At 23.
Okay.
Jeez,
Relax.
I mean, come on.
Oh my god.
Did you replace the files?
Oh, I mean, yes. I did.
No, go down. No, fine.
So, I'm going to go to the dust, player,
need to-
add-ons, dust.
You need to tell it when to spawn and where to spawn, because it doesn't work well right now, because it follows you. It has to, like, when it spawns, it has to stay in place. And it has to spawn like let's say every second, like every 60 frames. So you have to probably add an alarm.
Let's say
And just when it's running, of course. So if you do it in the state of running, it would be a better idea.
no,
Okay.
because it has to be in the alarm, And the alarm.
What you
Okay,
got?
okay. No, shut up. Alarm 3 is equals to how many seconds between?
Let's do 1 second maybe. 0.8 seconds.
Oh my god. Okay, stop being a child, please.
What?
Stop being a child. So, dust. I'm gonna name it dust spawn rate.
You finally actually name a variable well.
Thank
It's
you.
understandable.
Thank you. draw outline. Time also is
Yeah, but
understandable.
that's like really understandable. Well, maybe to 0.75.
That's like half of a frame. It's
No, it's not half a frame.
Do you really want me to?
It's
Okay,
a few
no,
frames,
no.
Actually. It's 60 frames in a second.
Okay, shut
3
up.
frames.
No, shut up.
It's 3
No,
frames.
now you
It's
shut
3
up.
frames.
You shut up.
No, it's 3 frames and it's a big difference.
Well, it's not.
Make it go behind the player, please. Well, it doesn't really matter though. Where you put it.
I'm going to. California dreaming. I dot sprite index equals to SPR dust. This should do it.
Okay. Give it a try. Give it a whirl.
No, wait. Wait, what? Stop. Stop. I have to, I forgot to add the conditional for when it's moving, in which case I have to say else if not dust spawned, then alarm if dust spawned. Okay. Alarm. Stop. Yeah, what?
We had a notification.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
So and there you go. It should work.
Give it a try.
Almost. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, because it's created here. Yes. Delete it. Oh, but it doesn't show up. I don't know why. Okay. should work. I don't know why it's not working. It should work. Robert is laid down on the floor, sleeping. Oh, it works. It works. Just we didn't see it. Do you see it?
Make the animation speed much slower.
And this is
The spawn rate, yeah,
Yeah.
make it
25.
no 35.
Oops.
35.
Yeah, wait.
6 frames.
That's it. Oops. What? You know.
It's too slow.
Too
Way
slow
too
the spawn rate.
Both. Everything is slow. Add 0.25 like you said.
And the,
Yeah, 0.2 might work.
the animation is
Speed is 6, do it 8.
and anything else?
No.
Okay. So this time the live stream will be done. So you can see it works. This is the dust following the player. We'll make some variations though. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. And the next live stream is going to be in a few days. Stay tuned. Pay attention to our other channel because we're going to upload the next
Yeah,
devlog.
we're actually going to start making the next devlog like right now.
So I hope you like this
Yeah.
and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Goodbye.